showing on your screen?
Yes.
Okay. Hello and welcome to the Deep Cut Fancast. Take two.
Yeah. Again, that's why I meant by practicing and stuff. So
Yeah.
welcome to the deep. Can't do.
It's okay. You know what? I'm gonna just do it. Hello, welcome to the Deep Cut Fandom podcast. Maybe we should just cut it to
Deep Cut Fandom podcast.
Yeah, there you go. Deep Cut Fandom podcast. Hello, welcome. My name is Victor, also known as Soundwave 810, and I am with Robert Shum, otherwise known as Shumworld. Rob, say hello.
Hey, Vic, what's going on, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm glad that we got this together. We've been talking about this for years, man, and I mean, like this is something I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with. Just talking about our favorite pastime, which is collecting toys.
Yeah, and in movies and stuff like that. Yeah,
right. Collecting toys, talking about movies, anything revolving within the pop culture fandom. Pop culture umbrella. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all the same.
And we'll talk about anything, even the deep cuts.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta say it somewhere.
You had to. I mean, it was obligatory. You kind of had to. You kind of had to. But anyway, so Toy Fair.
Yeah.
Toy Fair's this weekend. There's been a lot of announcements.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Where do you want to start, Rob?
Let's start with our first love, which is Transformers.
Okay.
So you want me to share this first?
Yeah.
All right, 1 second. Pre-screen, share. Okay, official. Where are we? Okay, here we go. Let's talk about some of the stuff from the new line that's coming up, which is Age of the Primes. Like we got our first look of the deluxe wave for the wave 2 of the deluxes. So, and we got Vortex, which we got right here, the vehicle mode.
Very cool.
Yep. And then we got the action figure. So I don't know about you, but like as I'm happy as I am that we got these figures and they're very accurate to the cartoon. I'm more connected with the toy colors, if you ask me. Like,
yeah, I kind of like the show colors are fine.
Right.
Actually, shouldn't that be purple on those legs instead of like blue?
That's the problem. It's been so long. I don't remember. I'm more associated with the toy colors. What was it, like dark teal, light purple with like yellow highlights?
Yeah.
I feel that pops more. But I'm happy for anyone who's getting the cartoon accurate colors.
Yeah, I mean, the sculpting is also very cartoon accurate, which is kind of good. I don't know. Also, kind of. Well, sometimes it annoys me.
I get it. But the good news is, I feel like they're trying to find that marriage of very detailed but cartoon accurate at the same time.
Yeah.
So.
No, I agree. But they're not trying to do it 100% like a lot of third-party places are.
Yeah, but here's the interesting thing I've noticed about this design versus the other limb bots.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what is that a proper name? Limb bots? So, but the thing is, like, what I noticed from this figure versus the Jetfire, the Superion and the Metasaur limbs, is that I feel like this was a little bit more beefier. Like, I feel like this is almost borderline Voyager price range.
I don't know. I mean, it looks like a deluxe. If I could smell it, I'm sure it'd smell like a deluxe.
Right.
I think it's pretty much on brand with like a deluxe.
I agree in that respect, but it's just I feel like that it's a little bit more plus, in my opinion.
Okay.
So, anyways, let's check out the other figures. Let's see.
Yeah.
We got. Oh, that's the packaging. Oh, here's the thing. If you notice, it says 1 of 5. So,
yeah.
So here, looks like we're gonna be getting Bruticus sometime in the future.
Yeah.
So,
and hopefully some repaints, like, I don't know, Ruination, Battle Gaia.
Oh my goodness, I would love. Yeah, no offense to anyone who's buying the Bruticus molds, but I'm more excited for the Ruination repaint. I'm talking about the Japanese one where it's all gold with
Yeah, Valdegus.
yes, Valdegus. Yep,
Yeah.
my mistake. Oh boy, I I always I always post myself being a Valdegus fan. I can't believe I got him mixed up with the RD name.
I mean, I only did that because I know there's gonna be people who are like, "Who's Valdegus?"
Right.
You know, like you know it, I know it. In our hearts, it's Valdegus. It'll always be Valdegus.
Of course. But you know what it is? Ruination is such a good name that you just don't want to ignore that name either.
I don't know. I'd rather it be the Wreckers combiner name, like they did with the repaint of the War for
Yes, yes.
Cybertron figures.
Oh yeah, where it had like that Zaron head instead of
Exactly, and it
Bruticus.
was like and it had an impactor as a torso.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was a. Oh my god, imagine if they'll ever bring that one up. I mean, because I mean that in
That would,
itself is a deep cut.
yeah, that's a super deep cut. I mean,
Absolutely.
I would love it. I need to finish that set to be honest, because I have the impactor. I think I
Mm,
need everyone else.
yeah, I guess I'm trying to think back. Yeah, no, I sold mine when I had the chance. So yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
But man, anyways, going back to the Wave 2 releases, we also got Crasher.
Yeah, Crusher's pretty cool. I mean, it's just a re-release of the Walmart from the Velocitron 5000 or 500. Was it? It's 500.
Yes, I mean I agree, but I feel like I don't know when they started, but like Hasbro's new mission statement of just re-releasing older figures, I feel like that's a smart move on their part. You know,
Oh,
especially for
no, go ahead.
yeah, like especially for those of us who don't have a Walmart or missed out when they had when they were out. So
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I got lucky. I got mine off of Amazon. It was like $30 though, but I had gotten a gift card for Christmas, so
right, and plus it's gonna be like 25. So you know, like $6 is no biggie.
yeah, no, it's not that big a deal. And it's a great little toy. Like that mold in general is a really nice toy. Um,
Yes,
Believe it or not, the only version I don't have of that mold is the regular Mirage.
the blue and white one.
I have the blue. I have the regular, like the clear blue one. I
Right.
have Crasher. I have the lead foot, which was also like a really good idea to use him.
Oh
You
yeah, the
know,
colors alone were amazing.
yeah, that the yellow and blue, like it just came together perfectly.
Yes. And do you get the Toxitron one as well?
Oh, I did get it. It's
Mmm.
super cool. I think the only one I'm missing from the Toxitron is actually no. I think I have them all.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's move on to the next figure on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Great art on Crasher, by the way. So
Oh
now we
yeah.
got if I'm trying to remember Alchemist Prime.
Yeah, it looks like Alchemist Prime.
Oh yeah, right down to the mustache and everything.
Exactly.
But you notice the thing I really like about this figure above everything else is how
Hmm.
they implemented the lenses. Because that if you look at it, like they that these lenses could split apart and turn into like some kind of like melee weapons.
Oh, you mean like the clear blue lenses? Like,
Yes, because that's his artifact. I mean, since Age of the Primes, each prime has
right.
an artifact, and I remember reading somewhere that Alchemist his artifact were the lenses, and I said to myself, how are they gonna implement the lenses? Like you know, like a pair of glasses, like
Yeah, no, I thought you meant the lenses like on his eyes, because like he has like goggles, which is something that they did something very similar to that with Alchemist Prime in the Cyberverse series,
all
but he
right,
didn't have
Mac.
the beard, the mustache, and the beard. Right,
Right, my
Macadam.
mistake. Yeah, sorry for cutting you off. I
No,
mean,
no, it's okay.
yeah. So yeah,
Um,
you talk about machinums or
yeah,
cadums, right?
McAdams, whatever. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. No, I thought that's why he has the same like lenses over his eyes.
Mm.
So I thought that's what you meant. But yeah, this is pretty interesting. These lenses.
Yeah, if you look at it, like, because I remember when I saw the Toy Fair pictures, I
Mhm.
was like, what the heck are those things on his arms? I mean, is that the artifact? But then now that I see this picture, I'm like, oh.
Yeah. So who
But
knows?
but you know, here's my question. I'm curious if it's even possible. Do you think those lenses were able to be fit on like a larger transformer, like maybe a Metroplex
Or I don't know, maybe Haslab Primus, maybe.
mm, maybe. I dread to find out how much that guy will cost.
I don't know if I'd be able to afford them.
Neither could I, or even the space, man.
Yeah, I know.
So, all right. So, is there anyone else? So, oh yeah, the Void Rivals. I mean,
Dude, I love this set, but it pisses me off
why?
because I have Jetfire.
Yeah, I get it. Well, hey, how about this? You can just buy and sell and flip it for the Jetfire.
I mean, I guess I could.
Then again, that's a little bit more work, but
Yeah, and you know, like Jetfire got re-released already, so like the price, the secondary market is a little soft on him right now. I'm sure it's flooded with Jetfires, which means he's not going to be worth that much.
I suppose. But hey, I mean, happy for anyone who hasn't gotten a Jetfire yet, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like it's super cool. It's a great toy.
Yes.
Tons of plastic.
So, all right. So, anyways, but speaking of which, you know, like
Wait a
since
sec.
we
Wait a
got
sec.
large. Sorry.
Can we just like focus in on the fact that
Yes.
we have O-ring figures again? Like, dude, those are O-ring figures.
Oh my goodness.
That is so awesome.
You know, I agree, but with all due respect, let's put a tab on the old rings figures because we got some other stuff to talk about when it comes to old ring figures, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I get the excitement because I remember I saw one of your figures when we met in person. That's one of the twins. If I
Oh, the
forgot the name.
Crimson Twins. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, it really brings me back when I saw that figure.
Yeah, it was really cool.
So,
really cool figures.
So, any case, would you like to move on to the next stuff? Or?
Yeah. What else is
All right.
next?
So, like, we're gonna continue. Let me see if I can find the. Let me see. 1 second. How do I stop this? Okay. Wait. 1 second. All right. Let's stop this for a second, and I just want to check the other ones. Let me look for. All right. There we go. It's. Let me just connect you with the next one, which is. Let's see. Allow. 1 second. I'm still learning how to use this program, so.
It's okay.
So let's see. Share. Screen. Let's see. Okay, is this the one? Nope. Is that the one? Where the heck is? Oh, there we go. Yeah, and continuing this, the reveals on Age of the Primes, we got Onyx Prime himself. Oh my goodness,
that's pretty cool.
I'm so excited for this figure, man. Because, like, for me, like, you know what it is? I'm looking at this figure, and I can't help but get like Yusha vibes out of this figure. You know, like the Brave series, like you know, those robots are like just super robots. And like this isn't even like, and I say this with love. I see this as transcending being a Transformer toy. Like I can see this applied to any person's collection.
Yeah, I mean, it's super cool. It's like it's unofficially it's like a quadriformer, but it's really a triple changer.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like I can't help but feel so much imagination into this toy. Like for me, I'm kind of visualizing that maybe this. Let me see if I can find pictures of the Centaur form. Give me a second. I'm trying not to jump too much.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Like I'm kind of looking at this Centaur form as like maybe this is like his mode before he turns into like the bipedal mode.
Yeah.
Like almost like a like. And I'm saying, this is the closest analogy I could come up with, like kind of like a Pokemon where it's in this form, then it evolves to that form, and then turns into the other form. So it's like so like first is Beast mode, then he evolves to Centaur mode, then his ultimate form is bipedal mode, or something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And if I'm not mistaken, his artifact is the spear.
Yeah, it's like they're supposed to be like masks or something, from what I understand.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you look closely, let me see if I can find a clearer picture of it. His
number 15.
The 15? Yes. Okay, 15. If you look a closer look at his face, that face, when he's in Centaur mode, you can actually close that section, and it actually is a mask.
Yeah.
So, but not only that, like, look, if you notice, look, don't all that the leg, the what do you call it, the centaur limbs, it
Yeah.
actually transforms onto his chest, which gives him that extra bulk.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Like I find that to be genius and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was Shusan that was working on this with Mark Mayer.
Hmm.
So that's probably
Shout
why
out
it's
to
so
Mark.
cool. Yeah.
Shout out to Shusan
Yeah,
and Mark.
actually, if you check out Mark's Instagram, he did it.
Hmm.
Oh no, wait, it wasn't on his Instagram. Unicron.com did a small
Yes.
interview with Mark Mayer on Instagram. And I
Oh,
actually watched it before we started the podcast. So
I
yeah,
gotta check that interview out. Send me the link when we're done talking.
yeah, no doubt.
But my goodness, like this is definitely a want on my list.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
Like just to have all the primes, so
yeah, let's
awesome.
check out the beast mode. Like, look at that. Like
Yeah,
now, I mean, what do we call this thing, man? Like
it's supposed to be like a kind of like a griffin
a
sort of
griffin?
thing.
But
Yeah, or
yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't know.
Go on.
Yes. Yeah, no, go ahead.
But yeah, but if it's a griffin, why does it look more like a dragon?
I
Eh,
don't know. That's what Mark said. That's what Mark said. So
I'll take his word for it. But not only that, I mean, it's not pictures here. But if we look at the packaging, it's possible for the griffin to have
yeah,
6 legs.
yeah. That's like the unofficial, or I guess kind of official, according to this box now. Like
Yeah, pretty much.
fourth mode.
So that's what you mean by a quadriformer.
Yeah, exactly.
but at the same time, like, yeah, it's great design. I think my other favorite thing is the fact is that his spear can actually double as a bow and arrow.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
look
I
at right
see it
there.
now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
So
pretty cool.
yeah, I know. Like this is gonna look great on the shelf, man.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my goodness, this is yeah. Do you think we might be looking at a toy of the Transformer of the Year?
Quite possibly.
I mean, because he just screams personality.
Because if this doesn't win it, it's gonna be Star Convoy.
That yeah, yeah, but I think the only I can see Star Convoy, but it's just I feel like he's gonna win just because of he's Optimus. I mean, like and this is like a must have. Like he's a holy grail.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. You know, it's like it's gonna win
But
because it's an Optimist. I mean, honestly, I want him. I don't want him that much though because I already have a Star Convoy.
yes,
But it would be nice to have a Micromaster Hot Rod.
yeah, exactly. But here's my last comment about Onyx Prime
hmm
is I'm surprised by his colors because like for some reason based on like original art designs and early pictures of Onyx,
Uh-huh.
I was led to believe he was going to have Predaking colors.
Like kind of like black and orange.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No, he's like that. I think in the Covenant of Primus also. I could be wrong. So
All bronze.
no. I mean like black and orange.
Gotcha.
And I'm fairly certain he's like that in the comics, in the IDW
Right.
comics.
Oh boy.
So.
So, but here's just another random thought.
Uh-huh.
Like I bring up the fact that I kind of see this character as like something from the Japanese the shows, those super robot shows like the Yusha and Brave
Yeah.
series.
Yeah.
I remember one of them was called Goldran.
Yeah.
And then I remember that show they had like another robot in that series called Silveron, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I know more or less what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. If this guy were to show up in that show, would we call him Bronzeron or Bronzer? Because they never had a bronze robot in that series.
That's true.
See, it's just weird shit like this. This always gets my imagination blood flowing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, anyways,
Anyway.
all right. So let's see what else we got. So that's it from the Age of the Prime series. Did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
All right. So okay. So now speaking aside from other Transformer lines, the other thing that's really catching my eye is the crossover series. Like, it's not a series I focus on a lot. Like, I do have a few of them, but the one that really shocked me, I mean, that really caught my eye, is this one? Yes, it's the Hot Wheels releases,
Oh,
and
yeah.
man, like nowadays, I'm kind of really getting into the weird stuff, and the Hasbro and Hot Wheels team, I think they're really clever with their choices, because these cars, like, there's so much personality in these cars
Well,
that
no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no
Continue.
no no you go ahead.
I was gonna say these cars are also very Hot Wheels. Like, I can't speak for the one that's on screen right now, but I know the other one, Bone Shaker,
Yes,
the black
go.
one.
Yes, this one.
That one gets used a lot as repaints for Hot Wheel cars. So it's very evocative of the line. And I would
Yes.
imagine it's the same for the other one,
Blue one right here.
the blue one.
Yes.
Yeah. Was it? It was Twin something. I think his name was. I can't remember off the top of my head right now.
Right. But so that's a good question. You think that's the name of this
Twin Mill.
Twin Mill
and Bone Shaker. Bone Shaker is on the screen right now.
Yes. So you think that's going to be the names of these figures?
Yeah.
Yeah,
isn't it in the article?
That's the thing. I didn't get a chance to read. There's just so much going on. There's so much news coming.
It's right there. I mean, yeah.
You see right there?
It's like, no, scroll back down so you can see the article.
Yes.
Stop.
Yes.
Third sentence.
Third sentence. Okay, Toons figures transform. Gotcha. Oh my goodness! But let's take a look at the Twin Mill first. Like,
yeah,
man, like, that's just such a very unique car.
It is. I mean, it looks like they're going to use a lot of the fantasy type cars from the Hot Wheels line.
Oh boy!
But I mean, they're super cool.
You
and
think
I love
they'll?
the paint jobs on these are like phenomenal. They have like that metallic sort of sheen to them. It's very cool.
Sorry for cutting you off.
No,
by
it's
the
okay.
way, but here's my only gripe with these toys is the price, because they're going to be deluxe in size, but they're priced like under $40.
What do you mean by under 40?
Well, I don't know the exact number, but I remember reading it on Ben Yee's Instagram that he said that they're going to be under 40.
Okay, but so basically what he's saying is that they're going to be either priced at deluxe or Voyager's price.
Oh, understood. But regardless, I mean, they're great figures.
I mean, we don't even know what size they actually are right now, do we?
They're deluxe size.
Are you sure?
Yes. That's one of the details I got from Ben Yee's Instagram.
Okay. All right, they're deluxes then. Yes. It should be like $25 then. I don't know why he would say that, but okay.
But we'll see. I mean, but I'm guessing it's going to be a little more plus, because if you notice, look at the blast effects and the paint apps.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
And chances are it might have like a very metallic finish. Because look at the paint job on the metal, the blue metal.
Yeah. No, it looks awesome.
Yes. And let's see if we can get look at that robot mode. Like, again, personality.
Yeah. Totally.
So, but here's the thing. This guy, goodness, man.
Yeah. He's
awesome. So metal.
Yeah.
Oh boy. And my favorite thing about it is the fact that the skull is the chest of the robot.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I mean, how many robots have you ever seen like that?
Yeah. Exactly. I feel like he's gonna be like the, what do you call it? Like, I feel like he's gonna get sold out the moment when pre-orders hit.
I feel like they both will. I feel like they both will. Because that metallic sheen on Twin Mill is like gorgeous.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. But yeah, look at that, man. But here's my thing. If you notice, like I really would love to like get my hands on this guy and transform him because do you see these arms right here? Like
Mhm.
I can't help but imagine that those are like that they're kind of like in this area. So it's like this thing's like part of the engine or some sort.
Could be. Yeah.
Hmm.
There's a lot of metallic silver on there.
Yes. Look at this guy, man. Yeah, definitely want this on my shelf.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Now, here's something I want to ask. Do you think now, since we got some seats here, do you think that they might be designed in a way where we can like fit some figures in, like maybe something random, like a Diaclone, or
That would be great.
something, yeah, or something more modern, like a Titan Master?
Um, Titan Master might fit, but I don't think it's designed to fit Titan Masters, to be honest.
Fair enough. But Diaclone, oh my god,
That would be
if I
amazing.
yes,
That'd be
it would
amazing.
be. Oh goodness me. So let's see. Got that. Let's see. And just some random stuff that I want to cover. I mean, like from Ben. Yeah, speaking of Ben Yi, you want to check out his Instagram because
Sure.
he was able to cover a lot of the other stuff. Because
Yeah.
as happy as I am with TFW, they didn't cover all of it. So
Okay.
let me share and go to let's see Instagram. So, anyways, feel free to like navigate. I mean, like tell me which you want to check out in this Instagram.
Well, does he have any like? There's supposed to be that new Cyber World series coming out.
Yes, which is this stuff right here. So like so we got like these animals and stuff.
Yeah. Let's see what it says.
Yes. Now I don't know about you, but for some reason I'm kind of interested in that Scorponok.
No, yeah, that's Scorpion model looks super cool.
Yes. And plus it's a toy.
I,
And now don't get me wrong, as much as I love the new Transformer lines with all that articulation, but it's just sometimes I kind of want a toy with lights and sounds and gimmicks and all those things.
yeah. No, I get you. I mean, I don't know if I feel that way, but I'm not opposed to it.
Mm,
You know, like I was working at the Museum of Nostalgia today,
yes.
and like, what was it that I was?
Yeah,
Oh,
we got
somebody brought in like a Star Wars walker, and like it actually walks like a kind of like a wind up toy, but it's battery powered. So there's an on and off switch, and like
yeah.
like they brought it in, and I checked it out, and I put in fresh batteries in because it didn't have any batteries, and I turned on the switch, and I was just so amused by the fact that it was walking. So like, yeah, sometimes you just want like a toy to like have some cool gimmick on it. I don't blame you, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, when we talk about the Motu series, and like we got to talk about the Mattel Creation stuff. Since some of the newer stuff, they usually keep the gimmicks in. So
Yeah.
so,
But just
let's see.
Scorpidunk looks amazing.
Yes. Sorry, I cut it off. Let's see. But yeah, but not only that, but for as a now this Megatron, like I'm all for like having the evergreen figures getting like new molds
Yeah.
and new characters. Like I feel like this is gonna be fun having Megatron be a bull.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see. Um, I mean, obviously, it's probably going to play like a kid show because it's, a younger demographic. Like, obviously, things like Legacy is aimed at us adults who grew up on G1, and
Mhm.
this is for little kids who, to grow up with their Transformers. Like, this will be their G1.
Absolutely.
Fingers
But
crossed, at least.
of course. I mean, as much as I was cool with Earthspark, like I wish they gave him like at least 2 more seasons. But
No, I agree. I don't know. Hasbro seems to have like, I don't know, some weird allergic reaction to having 3 seasons on the show.
mm,
So go figure.
but from what I heard, when I checked from TFW 2005, they said that this show is going to be like 5 minutes long and
Yeah, and
and
it's
will be
supposed to
on
be on
YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So
I mean,
here's
no, go ahead. Yeah, let's hope it turns out good.
that's what I was about to say.
Yeah,
So let's see. Just check out some other stuff. Yep, it's
dude,
the
that
same pictures as
Scorponok is
before.
cool though.
I know. Like it's
Like,
they made it. Yes.
do we have like an actual size on this Scorponok yet?
Well, not that I can see. Like I feel we need like some pictures of like a comparison time picture.
Yeah, yeah. We Pixel 10, where are you?
Yeah, exactly. Like, because the thing is, I'm led to believe he's going to be at least a foot tall.
Okay.
So let me just get those pictures back. Like, because I'm assuming these things are kind of be like at least like probably like 3 to 4 inches tall.
So basic size.
Yes.
Yeah, which I mean, dude, like, it, you know what I love about this Scorponok right now?
What?
He's like very G1 Scorponok,
Yes.
but very G2 colors.
Right. Right. Like it's like I feel like this is a great compromise. Even though this Scorponok is not for us, I love the fact that they compromised to give some of us who really remember how Scorponok is,
Yeah.
and make it for the kids as well. So
Yeah, and can I just add on to what you said?
yes,
It's not for our age group. Because I'm sorry, this Scorponok is for me. Like, I want to get this.
yeah.
I'm planning on getting this.
Well, I will. Well, I agree with you, but I will add that the kid in my heart is loving this.
Yeah,
I mean, that sword, jeez.
it's awesome.
Whew.
It reminds me of Energon. Not yeah, Energon
Yeah,
slash Equally.
yeah.
But they
Exactly.
have the clear weapons. This is
I
very
totally
cool.
agree. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
goodness
need to
me.
get this Scorponok.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. What was the price? I think the price is probably 60 or 70.
That seems reasonable.
Of course. And the gimmicks, man. I mean, I just feel like this is a toy that I'm gonna have fun with.
Yeah.
Like, so anyways, you want to check out the rest of the new line
Yeah.
of this line? Let's see. Yeah. So let's see. We got now. Here's the thing I find interesting is that this is Galvatron, and we just got a Megatron.
Okay.
And so basically, that means that they exist in the same space.
Right, but remember, multiverse. Multiverse.
Is that the theme of the new show?
No, I don't know, but I mean, there's infinite possibilities. So who's to say that Galvatron and Megatron can exist at the same time?
Fair enough. But speaking of which, my favorite thing about this design is that he's got like a mustache.
Does he?
Yeah, let me see if I can zoom it in.
Okay. Oh my God, he does. That's so cool.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be picking up the figures from this line.
Yeah, they're gonna be cheap, so
Yeah, well, I mean, that's generally not an issue for me, but it's
Right.
just the fact that it's something fun, it's something different, you know?
yes, yes.
Who's that? Is that
I'm sorry.
who's
Right
that?
there?
Not Snapdragon. What's the alligator guy?
Yeah, I know who you talk about, but it's just I can't get the name out of my Skull Cruncher.
Skull Cruncher. Yeah, that looks like Skull Cruncher.
You think so?
I don't know.
Well, I'm trying to think. That this guy could transform into a dinosaur, and at first glance, bless you, by the way. At first glance, he kind of has Junkion colors.
Yeah.
So let's see. You see, we could. Yep, there's a picture of the Scorponok. Now, here's the thing. I'm trying to figure out, is that Mirage? Vic, you there?
Yeah. No, I'm just sorry. I'm just looking.
Yes.
I guess so.
Let's see. Interesting. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Let's see if we could look at any other pictures. There you go. See? I mean, doesn't that look mirage-y to you?
Hmm. Yeah, he does look miragey there.
Yep. And now here's the other thing. When I saw this figure, like at first glance, the sad thing is I don't even remember the name of the figure. It's from GoBots, but
Courageous.
no, it's not Courageous. It's an actual GoBot, and not. I mean, when I say GoBot, I'm talking about like one of the Guardians.
Yeah.
Who could transform to a jet, and he for some reason this figure reminds me of that guy. I just don't remember his name, but he has those colors.
Yeah, he turns into like a Harrier jet, right?
Right, and then the jet, like, let me think, like the nose is red, but the colors are white and blue.
I want to say Hornet, but I could be wrong.
And I remember in the cartoon, he had a pink face, but the toy, his face was silver. In any case, I mean, like, if people are listening, I'm sure they can post a comment and let us know about this mystery. That's
Yeah.
plugging
Guys, whoever's watching this, post a comment, let us know. Is it Heat Seeker?
Yes, Heat Seeker. Yes, we're gonna figure out eventually, man. So
Good old Google came in handy.
yes. Oh, now this is a guy that's catching my eye.
What's that?
This insect robot.
Oh, Insecticon?
That's his name.
That's what it says
Ah,
on the caption.
there. Well, whatever he is, he's really catching my eye. Let's see, they actually have pictures of.
That's Alita. That has to be Alita.
Yes, that's Alita. What did she change into?
Looks like almost like a boat.
Might be a nice nod to that BotCon figure.
Yeah, the one where they repainted Thunderblast into Elita.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. I'm really curious to see what she looks like in the cartoon because this design looks so Gundam in my opinion. Like especially the legs.
I guess. I don't see it, but I mean, if you see it, more power to you.
Of course. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
There's Insecticon.
Dude, look at that weapon, man.
That is huge. It's bigger than him.
Yeah. You can murder people with this BFG if you ask me.
He reminds me of Insecticon from Beast Wars.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
He's, like yellow and green instead of like green and like navy. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's almost got like a skull face. You mind like zooming in a bit on him?
All right, 1 second. Let me just. Oops.
Oh, okay. Like that nose part, like from a distance, makes him look like he has a skull face. But it looks a lot like Insecticon from Beast Wars.
Yeah. Well, funny you should mention that. I actually have the figure right here. Maybe I could transform him.
Yeah, let's see. Let's do a little comparison time.
Comparison time. Can you take a good look right there?
A little bit more to a little bit. Yep. Closer. Yeah, pretty similar. Not exactly. Maybe it might be another Insecticon, like an insect Predacon that I'm thinking of.
Right.
Kind of close, but not exactly the same.
I would love to get it, just like have them stand side by side.
Yeah, totally. That'd be so cool.
Yes. Let's see what we got here. All right, let's check. Let's see. Oh goodness.
Oh, that's insane. I mean, dude, we all know that's Skybite, right?
Yeah.
That is. See, that's the type of vehicle that Hot Wheels would do.
Yeah. I'm loving it, man.
Yeah, this is so cool.
More love for Skybite is good enough for me, man.
Yep. I gotta get that.
Yes. Let's see. Got anything else? Let's see.
No, I think you started. Oh, that's supposed to be Snarl.
That's Snarl?
Yeah, go back.
Yeah.
Look at the caption. It's Snarl.
Oh, there you go. Dinobot Snarl. I guess he's going for his own paint job then.
Yeah. All these colors are like so G too. Not that that's an issue, but it's all very bright, very neon-y. Um,
It's fun, if you ask me.
yeah. Is that a Starscream in the back?
Yeah, it is.
That's cool.
Let's see. And that Optimus. Now, oh, there we go.
Oh, oh. So I heard this about the Grimlock.
Hmm.
So like a lot of the toys can interact with. Let me rephrase that. A lot of different scaled figures can interact with the other figures. So like that
Yes.
Optimus
Yeah.
can ride on top of Grimlock in beast mode,
Ooh.
which is pretty cool. Like I'm like, yeah. I'd rather see that happening in like a G1 esque situation or like this versus like I don't know, The Last Night.
Oh, that movie?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you remember Optimus was riding Grimlock. I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool, but it didn't really go anywhere. Like it was just a thing that happened. I don't know. I
Well,
felt like that was a lost moment or something that probably ended up on the cutting room floor,
um,
to kind of bring it around, have it, have a reason for it to happen.
I get you. I mean, I know a lot of fans wasn't happy with that scene, but I was cool with it, to be honest.
I mean, I was okay with it, It just it could have been so much better, but it just wasted potential.
And then again, it's a Bay movie. What do you expect?
Dude, I've seen The Island. The Island is good. That's a Michael Bay film.
Oh, I agree with you, but it's just for some reason when it comes to Transformers, he just goes a little buck wild, if you ask
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, let's move on from that.
Anyways, but speaking of which, I can't see any pictures on it, but I remember I saw a picture where Grimlock, he actually has a third mode where he kind of turns to a mech suit for the
Really?
figures. Yeah, where the head, where let me rephrase that, the beast head becomes some kind of like a cockpit.
Oh, I saw that too. I don't remember where I saw it though.
Yeah, but anyways, like I think it's gonna be fun. I mean, though I will say I
Oh,
can't.
wait a sec.
Yes,
Did
yes,
you?
yes.
You know what?
Hmm.
Uh, TFW has that picture.
Yes, I think that's where I found it. So let me just take a second. I'm looking for it real quick. Just give me a quick moment.
Mm-hmm.
If I knew we were going to talk about the new kids line, I would have like make a note on that. Let's see.
It's okay.
Just give me a sec. Oh, there we go. All
We
right.
can't, dude. We really cannot plan that much for these
Yeah.
talks.
Of course, and plus, growing pains, right? This is our first episode.
Yeah.
Imagine one of these days. Let's see if I can find it. Cyber World.
Yeah. Let me
Imagine if
just.
we get like a few more episodes on our belt, and we're gonna like probably have a look back and see how horrible we
Yeah.
were.
Actually, yeah. See, that looks cool. That makes me think that Scorponok is like, yeah, probably like $60-$70.
Yep. I think the price. Let me just check real quick. The price range should be up there. There we go. Let's see, DC the
It's
price range.
$60.
Yep, $60.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Let's look at that Grimlock.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
The Grimlock is cool. Super cool. Badass.
There you go.
There we go. Jackpot. Super cool.
Looks so much fun, man.
It's funny, but if you think about it, it's Beast Wars Megatron as a mech suit with the top of the head put on the top.
Yeah.
Because
I didn't.
if you look at the robot mode for Grimlock, it's Beast Wars Megatron.
Oh, pretty much, man. It's a great transformation.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if we end up seeing a repaint as Beast Wars Megatron. I mean, well, it's probably going to be a retool. Because it looks like that might be sculpted in that Autobot symbol. If not, it'll just be a repaint with a new head.
Yeah, I see that, but I doubt they do sculpted symbols nowadays.
No, they still do.
Oh yeah,
They did that with Armada Sideswipe.
okay.
Slash
Oh well,
shattered glass sideswipe.
yeah, but that's an exception because that's part of the gimmick of his character to have like that big slash. So,
That's a fair point.
but
Yeah, you're probably right. They probably don't sculpt it.
so now maybe this is just me being a little too picky, but I'm not digging this robot mode. I mean, let me my mistake.
The beast
This
mode.
beast mode, yeah,
Yeah, I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's a little like too simple.
right,
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think it looks cool. I'm probably still gonna get it,
yeah,
but yeah, it's too simple. Like I can tell how it transforms without even really trying to figure it out, and I'm
of
sure you
course,
can too.
yeah. But you know what it is? Just again, I gotta remind myself this is a kids line,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
it's just I wish they found a way to make the legs tuck in a little more closer to the torso.
Yeah,
But for kids who are getting this, I'm sure they're gonna have fun with this.
absolutely.
So, anyways, I think
Well,
that we cut the
uh,
gist of the. Sorry,
oh wait, who's that? That dump truck?
it's Megatron with
Oh,
G2 colors.
wow. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Yes.
He looks like he's put on a lot of weight though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know,
But but
go ahead.
but speaking of which, like you've mentioned before, that you feel like these colors are so G2, they pretty much have one of the poster childs of the G2 era.
Yeah, they really do. Let's take a real quick look at just can we take a look at the other renders real quick?
Okay, yeah. I'll just scroll them real quick, and you just tell me to stop. Let's see.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I just love the buzzsaw.
Oh shit, I didn't even notice before.
Yeah, let's see real quick. If you take a look right there,
Yeah.
I know I keep saying this, but I feel like this is just a fun toy to own.
No, yeah, I gotta get it.
Mm-hmm. Look at that, man.
That's so cool.
That sword. I mean, that's such an energon blade.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's
Da-da-da-da.
good.
I'm wondering what the sounds are going to be like.
No. Yeah, pretty standard Bumblebee.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what the gimmick is with that blade.
Yeah. Oh, that's the Galvatron, right? You
Yep,
said?
that's a Galvatron.
He's got a beast mode.
Yep, a dragon, no less.
I thought it was just gonna have like a vehicle mode. It's interesting.
Yeah, that's the thing. From what I gathered, not all, but a majority of the figures are going to have beast modes. Or maybe the Decepticons will have beast modes.
Maybe.
Let's see.
Mm.
There's your Prime.
Yeah, pretty basic. A whole arm.
Yep. There's my boy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. The
all
snarl
of
looks
them, man.
interesting.
Right. Yeah, let me see that snarl. Let's see. Yeah, pretty fun toy.
Yeah, it looks cool.
So let's see. All right.
Yeah, I gotta get that. I gotta get those guys.
Yes. So let's see. And let me just double check my notes. Okay, so those are most of the stuff I have. I mean, is there anything else you want to cover before we move on to the next topic?
I think
Let me check my notes. Let's see.
I think you covered it.
Oh, right. The crowdfunding, the HasLab.
Oh yeah, the HasLab. No, yeah. I don't know. Death Cobra. We're getting Death Cobra. I'm pretty
Oh
psyched.
yeah.
I'm pretty psyched. I should be getting a bonus at work. I don't know when, but hopefully sooner rather than later.
Mm.
So hopefully I can get that and Eternia.
Yes. Best of luck to you on getting the Death Cobra. I mean,
Thanks.
Because I feel like that's kind of like a phantom holy grail for everybody.
Yeah, I feel like it kind of is. And honestly, if they didn't hit 13,000 backers, I probably would have not. But with this, like it kind of because like I feel like with 7 figures, like let's say for the sake of discussion, $300, like it's a bit easier a pill to swallow than 6 figures at 300. I mean,
Right.
it's still a lot of money. That's like $50 each, which is
Mhm.
a lot of money for deluxe figures. But I mean, even with all the little extras, it's like it does not equate to $50 a figure, in my opinion. You
But do
know,
you feel they're deluxes? I feel like they're
they're
like
deluxe
deluxes
size.
size. Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Like even with the extras, like it's still like not worth $50 a figure.
I
Because,
acknowledge that.
I mean, you have the breast partners. Okay, fine. But like, how much engineering do you have to have in a deluxe figure for it to be $50? Let's be realistic here. It's there's not.
Well,
There's not a lot of extra engineering going into those figures.
there
What
is
I
the
see.
extra. Well, there is an extra engineering for it to combine because I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Evan, one of the designers
Mm-hmm.
of the figure, he mentioned that the we call it. I mean, for lack of a better term, the pelvis
Mm-hmm.
of Lyle Kaiser. That's actually a separate piece,
Okay.
so you can include that into the
But
price.
then that's not extra engineering. That's just an extra piece on the mold. I'm talking about the
Right.
actual engineering of the figure itself.
Oh, right.
You
Well,
know?
but I'm kind of including that in as well as part of the price point for the whole set.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's fine, but still, $50 a figure, including said piece. I like. I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't work for Hasbro or any other toy company, so I'm not gonna profess to be like what I'm saying is fact. But like what is known out there, in the internet and whatnot. $50 for a deluxe scaled figure, even with the extra accoutrement.
Yes.
Sorry, still not $50.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that's the reason why I decided not to get it.
I don't blame you, but I want Death Cobra.
Yes, I get you. I mean, but the thing is, like, but speaking of Lyle Kaiser, there's a part of me that really wants to get him because I still have fond memories of watching the VHS tape that a good friend of mine from college gave it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I just still remember seeing Lyle Kaiser combine for the first time, and I kept saying, and that was one of those moments where I was rooting for the bad guy, like I was rooting for him to beat Victory Saber, no,
Yeah,
Star Saber. That's what I meant
Star
to say.
Saber.
So, and that I still have that memory, and I just want to just buy that figure just for that memory alone. So,
I mean, it's gonna be a great figure. I just know it.
agreed. So, I guess probably is. Let me think. Like, how many? Is there like another goal that they have to reach in order to get like another backer tier?
There's two more tiers, but at this point, I don't care anymore. I got Death Cobra.
Right. Like he's pretty much the winner right there.
Yeah, that's the money right there. That's the money.
Absolutely. Like, imagine how much he's gonna go over the third market, like selling on eBay and crap.
Oh, who knows? It's gonna be well. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna start like at around. Let's see. There's like an extra $15 for shipping or some shit like that. Or was it
Right.
50?
Well, most eBay sales you can like include the shipping and handling separately for the
I think
actual
it's
price.
$15 extra for shipping.
Right.
So if it's it's 325. So like 350, 350 with tax at which is like what you and I would buy it for if we were buying it.
Right.
So I'm gonna say at least it's gonna go for at least 450.
Mm.
The cheapest. Once it goes up on like eBay,
God damn it.
you know.
Yeah,
So do or die time, buddy.
I get you. It's a FOMO moment, if you ask me.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But there's no FOMO here. I gotta get Death Cobra.
Of course. I'll
Because
be
how
so
many people have
envious.
you known that have done a Death Cobra in third party? I don't think
Come to
there is
think
one.
of it, that's a good point. But I can only imagine that third-party companies are going to be super inspired to make a Death Cobra now.
Oh yeah, totally, totally.
But
But hey,
yeah, like when you get your hands on it, feel free to invite me just to check it out.
Yeah,
So I would
totally,
love.
dude.
I mean, even though I'm not gonna own him, I would love to just be bear witness to the character.
Yeah, totally, dude. You got it.
So anyway, you want to move on to the next topic?
Yeah, what's the next topic?
We got some Motu
We got some
news.
Motu news.
Yeah.
Motu.
So before anything, let's check the. Give me a second. Before anything, I just want to talk about some nothing from Toy Fair, but stuff that's that we got like beforehand.
Oh, you mean like that movie promo images that got released?
Oh yeah, but I just want to cover the Club Grayskull thing before. So like if I'm not mistaken, they're trying to create like a new membership. It's like only $10.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty good price. It's a lot cheaper than Hasbro Pulse.
Of course, but I mean the only bonus, well, the only thing I could say for Hasbro Pulse is that if you're like a regular buyer, the free shipping handling kind of like adds up, compensates for it. So
it does, but it's also like they don't have sales. Or no, let me rephrase that because they do have sales. I know they do have sales,
right.
but they don't have. I feel like they don't have sales as often as like say a Target or Walmart would.
Right, and plus the stuff they have is it's already you can get anywhere else.
Right, and part of the thing is also is that as much as I love Transformers, Transformers are not cheap, and they're not gonna get cheaper. So they, like in my opinion, they need to stay the prices that they're at for at least a little while, if they can, because if they keep on pushing the prices further and further, Hasbro is just gonna price themselves out of the business. And I know they kind of don't want to do toys anymore. They just want to be like an IP holder.
Yeah.
But if you want to sell Transformers and keep on raising the costs, it's not sustainable as a business model. It just isn't. Because eventually you're going to be selling only to the rich. And guess what? There are way more poor people than rich people.
Agreed. Yeah, the economy hasn't been good.
No.
But I feel like this is like a discussion for another time. So.
Right, yeah, sorry, I was digressing. Club
Of course.
Grayskull! Hooray!
Of course. Yes. But here's the thing. If I'm not mistaken, oh boy, I can't wait for next week's episode, because then we're going to get to talk about some of the stuff they're going to be revealing on Thursday.
Yes,
but,
March 6th.
Yes, but what do you think this means for us with this new Club Grayskull idea?
I mean, you're supposed to have access to figures, exclusive figures, and a bunch of other stuff. And I forgot. Well, there was a list somewhere.
Right. I feel like this is purely speculation. We're kind of in the speculation corner, so we could probably talk forever on these kinds of things.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff.
Yes.
It's all over the news. You can go check Instagram. You can check any toy websites that have good news. Like there is information out there on what it is right now, as of 10:30, on March 2nd, 2025.
Right.
The info is out there. The only information that isn't out there is what the figure is, and I think that's what a lot of people are speculating on right now. Like, oh, what's the exclusive figure? Blah blah blah. Like, I think Pixel Dan was like, oh, it might be a laser power Skeletor and He-Man, and other people are like, oh, they think it's Hero. Personally, I think it's Hero, which would kind of suck, because then, like, I want everyone to have a hero.
Yes, but me too. I want a hero. Sorry for cutting you off.
No, I know, it's fine. But yeah, like I think it's gonna be Hero, which would kind of suck. But if it's Hero, I'll probably shell out the $10 and get Hero, and end up paying an extra $10 for Hero. And
if you don't mind me asking, why do you feel it sucks that it's going to be Hero?
Because if that's the exclusive figure, right? That means everyone that wants Hero has to pay an extra $10 to join Club Grayskull.
Hmm.
You know, but at $10 for a year, like I said, it's way cheaper than Hasbro Pulse.
Right. Right.
Hasbro Pulse is $50, which in the long run, it's not a lot of money, but that's kind of a bit of a pill to swallow. $50 is a leader class figure.
Yes.
So it's like, oh, gee, do I want to spend money on getting Hasbro Pulse, or can I get a leader class figure? I don't know about you.
Exactly.
I'd rather get a leader class figure.
Yeah, like Onyx Prime, right?
That's right. You know it. Or, I don't know, an extra $10 for Cyberworld's Scorponok.
Exactly. So, but anyways, but here's my question. So you feel like I kind of agree it might be Hero. I feel like that's, but if you had a choice, what would you prefer?
Like, for the exclusive to be?
Yeah, yeah, for your sake, like not the obvious choice, but your choice, I would say.
I would prefer if it was something like someone like Ular, the
Hmm.
barbarian He-Man.
Right,
Like from
right.
like the very first mini comic, because then
Yeah.
because then I feel like that'd be something that like not everyone would necessarily want, but like
Mm-hmm.
the hardcore fans will want. I'm like I fall somewhere in between, so like I can kind of give or take Ular, but like I feel like Hero being part of like the next chapter of the Motu saga within the toy line itself back in the
Yes.
80s, like it's what it would have been. Like I feel like everyone should have access to that.
Hmm. Well, me personally, I'm kind of pushing for Laser Light Skeletor and He-Man.
Ooh, even worse, dude.
Hmm.
Even worse. Like, you don't want
Yes.
everyone to have that?
Well, my
Like,
perspective is I agree. I
okay,
do want people to have it. That's one
okay.
thing I'll say. But I also feel like if I were to pay the $10, I
Hmm.
kind of want my money's worth. And getting something like Laser He-Man and Laser Skeletor will make me say, you know what? I'm happy with paying that much money for it.
Yeah. I
That's
mean,
my that's where my logic lies.
I agree with you. I mean, I feel the same way about Hero, but I
Hmm.
also feel the same way about Laser Skeletors, He-Man. Like, I
Yes.
want everyone to get them, not just, people who are going to shell out the $10 for it,
Right.
you know?
Well, we'll find out in
Yeah, in
well
a couple
in
of
next.
days.
Absolutely. But
Yeah,
regardless, I'm happy of what we get. So,
yeah.
or maybe it might be Titus. That big figure,
I know.
one of the giants.
Yeah, you know what? I think no matter what, I'm not gonna be happy that not everyone will be able to get them,
Fair
or
enough. But
not everyone will join Club Grayskull to get whoever the figure is.
yeah, but you know how business works. They want to bring someone to actually encourage people to get it.
Yeah,
The subscription. But
yeah, and if you think about it, in some ways, it'll probably go to making molds, the cost of making molds,
right,
which means we'll be able to get guys like Dragstore.
drag store. Oh goodness me! I can't wait to see what Mattel Creations comes up with.
Yeah,
But speaking of what's coming up, we got some pictures. I don't have it on me, but we do have some pictures
uh,
of the new movie that's coming out in 2026.
oh yeah,
So let me
yeah,
just
those
stop.
are great.
Yeah, yeah. I don't have them on me, but it's just look. Let me see. If you want
Um,
to, yeah, it's gonna be a while for me to find it. So, would you like to look up for them or?
hold on, I think I have it.
Yes.
Did I not? Did I email it to myself?
Mm-hmm. While you're looking, I'll try to find them myself. Let's see. Movie He-Man photos. Well, while we're waiting, I will say that I'm very impressed by the cast we're getting.
Yeah,
226 pictures. Let's see. You know, the thing is, oh, right, my mistake. Let's see. Motu. Nope. Masters of the Universe. Technical difficulties here. Let's see. All right, so far I'm able to find, let's see, behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. I'm mostly getting YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyways, let's just talk about it for the time being. So so if I remember, one of the pictures we got so far is the new actor playing Prince Adam. And
Dude, he's been bulking up.
yeah, absolutely. And the thing that gets me, like, first off, I love the sword that we're being presented.
Yeah, it looks really good.
And now let me ask you this objectively. Like, here. Well, good. Oh, here we go. Our friends for Eternia.
Okay.
All right, give me a second.
Yep. Bring it up.
Yes. Da-da-da-da. Share screen. Let's see. There we go. There we go.
There we go. Wow.
Look at that,
yeah.
man.
Dude, he looks the role.
Yep. Give
Looks
him
really
points. I'll give him points for going to the gym for us.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, but I would say that they found a way to make the pink the pink Prince Adam not look corny in any way.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But also, these pictures look like they're on Earth.
Yeah, that's a good question. What are your thoughts on that?
As long as they go to Eternia and we see other characters from the toy line,
Yes.
I'll be good.
Well, from what I remember, the cast that was announced, we are getting a lot of the popular characters like Ram Man, Man at Arms,
Mm-hmm.
and as far as the villains, I remember we getting Triclops, Triclops, Evil Lyn, and Goat Man.
Oh yeah, that was a really kind of weird choice.
Yeah, a deep cut, if you will.
Yeah.
But my gut tells me that I think that's kind of a typo, but it's actually Beast Man, but it's just for some reason someone got it mixed up with Goat Man.
I kind of hope you're right.
Yeah. But going back to the photos, look at that sword. I mean, goodness me. It's like a very modern take on the classic look.
Yeah. No, that looks great. I love it.
Yes. Look at that, man. Like,
now,
let's go.
Yeah. My whole thing is like, I really hope that, like from what I understand, there's supposed to be like 2 human characters. I forgot what their names were, but
Yes.
like they're not characters from Eternia. So I'm thinking Adam is on Earth. He finds a power sword, goes back to Eternia, and when he goes back to Eternia, he brings those 2 human characters with him. That is my hope. Because if they spend too much time on Eternia, I don't know if this movie's going to do well.
You mean spend too much time on Earth?
Yeah, like, I think that was one of the major problems that people had with the 87 movie.
Right. Yeah, but, well, the only thing I can say is we'll see.
Yeah, absolutely.
In any case, I'm looking forward to the film. But now here's the thing. I don't have a picture of it. But the thing that I felt that the guys know what they were doing is that they actually have a picture of this actor where he's kind of doing that what's going on meme, with the big
Oh,
laughing,
yeah.
the ha 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 ha, like
Yeah.
I, I thought that was so funny that we're tapping into that. But damn it, and the only sucky thing about this is that we had to wait a whole year for this.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. Susie and Hussein, that's their names.
Mm.
Those
You
are the
think
human characters.
man, from the way you're talking, it seems like they're kind of doing like a recreation of the of the.
I really hope they're not.
Oh
I mean,
boy.
the 87 movie, there's certain good things about it,
Yes.
but there's also a lot of bad things about it. So
Yeah. Well, all I can say is we'll see. But uh, whatever we get, I'm all for it. So,
yeah. Hold on.
anyways,
This is the guy. This is
yes,
the guy that's playing Hussein,
yes.
and then Susie is right there.
Give me a second. Let me just get a good look. Is that the Saturday Night Live girl?
No, she was on this other show that was on ABC called I'm drawing a blank.
Hmm.
No, it's not called I'm drawing a blank.
Right.
I'm drawing a blank on what it's called.
Right.
Let's see. Now they don't list what show she was on. She was on a show on ABC though.
She's
Oh,
got a great smile.
yeah, that's the guy playing Ram Man.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad.
Guy's got guns, that's for sure.
Yeah, welcome to the gun show.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, just wanted to show you that.
Right. So, okay, so now that we're done with the movie news in Grayskull, you want to talk about the toys?
I mean, it's Toy Fair. Why not?
Yes. All right. Give me a second. Let me just go find those pictures. So much. I mean, dude, there's just so much to cover, man. Like, let's see.
I
One
know.
second. Let's see. There we go. So yeah, man, we got cartoon collection, and crap, man. There's just so much, man.
Yeah.
Like first and foremost, let's see. Okay, we got that, and let's see. Okay, so that's kind of it's like they go. Oh, one second. Okay, so look at that, man. Shadow Weaver.
Dude, she looks great. I'm getting her.
Oh, totally, man. Oh, I didn't even notice this until now. That's her
The
art.
spell book? Yeah.
Yeah, her spell book. That's her whole thing.
Guess so. That looks cool though.
Yeah, I'm happy for this because let me tell you something. I remember when Origins first came out, and around that time, that's when Super 7 still had the license. And I remember that they kind of made their own 5.5 figures, but with limited articulation. And around that time, I was trying to get a Shadow Weaver from that line.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, she just skyrocketed on the third,
the secondary market.
Yeah, the secondary market. Yeah, thank you for correcting me.
You're welcome.
Yeah, the secondary market.
Yeah.
She just skyrocketed. And I was like, crap, man. I'm never gonna get her.
No, I know. I mean, yeah, that's kind of weird because like Hero, like he went on sale, but apparently people love Shadow Weaver. I don't know. Whatever.
You're talking about the Super 7 version of those releases, right?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Like, it's so weird. It's like, dude, like, I forgot exactly what happened, but something happened to my Hero when I ordered it. And they're like, oh, we'll just send you, and I got it from Entertainment Earth, and they're like, oh, we'll just send you another one. I'm like, okay, thanks. And I'm like, are they just trying to get rid of their heroes? I don't know. It was weird.
We can make so many jokes about how we're playing the word hero. Are they trying to get rid of our heroes? Like,
who knows?
Right. But anyways, man, this Shadow Weaver, yeah, she's a total. She's totally on my list.
Yeah. She's a shut up and take my money.
Absolutely. And we
Who's
got
next?
here, we got
Hordak?
Hordak. Yeah, no offense, but I feel this whole line is supposed to be like kind of like cartoon, as close to cartoon accuracy.
Yeah.
And the thing is, as much as I like this Hordak figure, I kind of wish it had like the coils on his arms and legs.
Yeah. Yeah, I could. No, like if it was dirt cheap on sale,
Right.
or I don't know. Yeah, like if someone was gonna give it to me, you know, and it obviously without asking me, they gave it to me.
Yes.
Then I'd take him. Yeah, sure, fine, because it's a show accurate Hordak, and I don't mind that. But I would not go out of my way to get this.
Right. Yeah, for some reason, like, when it comes to certain toys and shows, I kind of prefer the show version versus the toy version and vice versa. Like,
Right.
in a case of Hordak, I really prefer the toy version more than the show version.
I'm like that in general with Motu. Like, I mean, if there's a show version and I like it, I'll get it. But like, I don't particularly enjoy going out of my way to try and find show versions. That's why, like, honestly, like, I kind of want to get rid of my like some of the like I have a Man at Arms from the
Right.
cartoon collection, and I'm like, I think I'm just gonna like sell them because I really don't want them.
Are you still gonna keep that weapon he has? The one where he
The
has to
mace?
hold two hands. No, not the
Oh, the
mace, but
gun?
like that
I'll
gun.
probably keep the gun because I'm a terrible human being. I'll keep the gun.
In any case, and we got the He-Man. So now
That's a faker.
but that's funny you should mention that. Like a lot of people who've been reviewing this toy, they're kind of looking this as a faker, but at one hand a faker, but the other hand like a He-Man 2.0.
Yeah, I can see that because it has a secondary head.
Yep, the secondary head. I think they said that the legs are a little bit more cartoon accurate.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes. So I can't compare this with the other release, but it's just that's what a lot of people are pointing out based on their reviews.
Okay. I mean, that's not bad, but now this.
But yes, wow, this is I wasn't expecting this.
I wasn't expecting this either, and this has officially become a yes. Because I believe I told you that was like maybe in previous conversations.
Right.
But the fact that you can make his uncle now, gotta get it. I might have to get two. I might have to get two.
But don't you already own the other Origins Orko?
I do, but it's also like the whole like shirt thing is like a lot shorter, and it has the option. I don't know, like it just me. Like sometimes I'll build out a master versus certain characters.
Right. Yeah, me personally, I'm somewhat tempted to get this character too, just for the beard alone.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's cool.
Goodness me. Yeah, we got that faker again.
The faker.
Yep.
Hordak, Shadow.
Look at that.
It's weird if you notice. It looks like she kind of has like a nose.
Yeah, I just noticed that until now.
It's a little interesting.
Yes.
Hopefully that means we'll get a Marlena also because of that mold.
Really? You see a Marlena out of that mold?
Yeah, because she has like it's a cape that goes over her shoulders.
Yes.
And then they could just make a new bottom, and the arms are probably practically the same.
Right.
Or at least the upper arms are the same. Like,
yep.
They could basically retool her into Marlena.
I'm all for it, man.
Me too.
I've been wanting a Marlena for the longest.
Both have. Yeah. I mean, they always make Rando, but they never make Marlena. Except for classics. Yes, I know, blah, blah, blah,
yes.
blah.
But
Bo. Yeah.
Oh, boy. But Bo, yeah. I'm sure everyone's waiting for this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I get him.
So, it's interesting that when it comes to the bow figure, that the way they designed the quote-unquote bow, that they actually added the string as well.
They did? It looks like it's a piece of plastic.
Oh, well, that's what I meant. I mean, like, I didn't mean string as a string, but
yeah.
I'm just talking about, well, if you want me to be super accurate, like
no,
recreation.
I understand what you mean now. Yeah. No, that's cool. I appreciate that.
Oh, and I didn't even notice until now. That's soft good. Does that look like soft good capes to you? The soft good capes.
It's hard to tell, but it does look like a soft good cape.
It
It does look like it. It's hard to tell though.
Right, because it's kind of, if you notice, it's like kind of riding off his shoulders as well. So
Yeah. The thing is like if you look at the bottom left, like by the
this,
bow,
this area,
yeah, that area,
yeah,
it kind of looks like the Scareglow cape, which had a texture on it.
huh? I'll have to look into that. So, but yeah, you're right. So it might be, I don't know. It's just,
It might be sculpted, yeah.
yeah, it might be sculpted. So we just need his horse now.
Yeah.
Let's see what got more pictures. Got a close up of that
Get a close-up.
mustache.
That's sculpted.
Yes.
I'm
Now here's a
convinced
good
that's
question.
sculpted.
Sorry, please go that
I'm convinced that's sculpted.
the cape.
Yeah. Look at those
Alrighty.
edges.
Yeah. Not only. Oh yeah. I see the edges now. Like
Yeah.
right there. Like right there. Right.
No, a little bit to the well. I
Look at
didn't
those
mean
cuts
there.
right there.
You can kind of see it there, but I meant more like on the side,
Right
like
here.
go down. Yeah, like that area of the
Yeah.
cape.
Right. Gotcha. Yeah, but I'm convinced by these cuts right here.
Oh yeah. That's the clincher. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, Grizzlor.
Meh.
Well, okay.
I like the
True.
face though. I like the face.
Yes. I love the fur sculpting.
Yeah.
Because when they announced this figure, I thought they were going to kind of follow the way the Super 7 Club Grayskull figure went, where it's like all smooth.
Oh, okay.
So I'm very impressed that they decided to give some texture to the fur.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, the Origins version is the superior version of that figure, but
Because it's got
this
fur. Yeah.
yeah, but this one's like this nice for people who like to own him.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here.
I kind of like the accessory because it looks like it's got like a reflective surface on there.
Yeah, I mean,
It's clearly like it's supposed to be like some sort of mirror from an
right.
episode, no doubt.
Of course. So let's see what we got here. Oh, Liz, what's his name? Reptile Man or
So I've heard Fang Man, but I've also heard Fangor.
right?
One is supposed to be like a pre-production name.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, I'm gonna get him.
You know what? You know what it is? It's the artifact that's catching my eye.
Really?
Yeah, because I remember that episode fondly of this artifact right here.
Uh-huh.
But if I'm not mistaken, the thing's supposed to be huge.
I don't know. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember most episodes of Masters of the Universe. But he's a cool blue dude. He works for Skeletor. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, plus he was an original character exclusive to the show.
Yeah.
So I hope we get, like if this line continues, I hope we get other figures like what's his name? Strong Arm?
Oh, Strongor. Yeah.
Strong or whatever is. Yeah, he was just such a wacky
cyborg
design.
kind of guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, those are some fun designs.
Yeah.
Okay, so now
yes. I was gonna say Barbarossa Customs. They make a kit to make that figure, or Strongor, or Strong Arm, or whatever his name is.
Right. We're talking about the same guy.
Yeah.
But now we got the Masterverse figures. Like, so I know you're not a Masterverse collector, but you gotta admit these designs look amazing.
No, they do. The She-Ra looks great. I think. The She-Ra looks great. I love like that Cobra Commander-esque mask on Terracore Skeletor.
Yes. Let me just zoom in right there. Oh boy, there you go. I kind of like the wiring.
Yeah, the wiring is cool too. I was actually waiting for you to zoom in just so I can continue. But
sorry.
No, it's okay. Like they all look great. Like the only thing I don't like is they have so many parts that are like already attached to the figure that it'd be hard to make them into like an Origins type figure using the parts. Because that's what I usually do if I get a Masterverse figure. Right.
But well, I feel like if you see it in person, maybe you can figure it out. But I would say I would say for certain figures, like maybe this Skeletor, that there's going to be a little bit more customizing, where you're going to like just cut some pieces here and there, and re-glue it back.
Yeah, that's why I don't like these figures, because I'd have to do that, and I don't want to do that.
But that's the fun part, man.
For you, not for me.
Now, here's my issues. Like, okay, I feel like this She-Ra right here, I need to see it in person.
Okay.
Because I don't know, these photos are not doing it justice for me. Like if you notice this pearlescent plastic,
Yeah.
I'm wondering, is this painted, or is this plastic that's matching the skin?
It might. I think it's painted, but you can probably get a better idea if you watch the Pixel Dan video.
Right. I'll have to take. Yeah, that's the thing. I just want to get a better look at it.
Yeah.
But so far, like since I own a 7-inch collection, I wouldn't mind having this figure on my shelf.
She looks great. If I get her, I'd get her. It'd be hard to replicate that. So I'd probably just get it just to get it for my sister.
Right.
Because she's a huge She-Ra fan. She loves She-Ra. So
right.
I would get that for her. Like that's probably the only reason why I'd buy it.
Of course. But yeah, I feel like it's a great figure nonetheless.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic.
Let's see. Is there anything else? Is that about it? You got closer shots of that. Now we got that He-Man.
Dude, can I just say that I love that they're adding in the Eternian Lion on a lot of the He-Mans now?
Yes.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah, but speaking of which, that's a great segue to, let's see. Oh crap! I could have sworn I got the pictures. Give me 1 second. That is a great segue, because that leads us to the Thundercats and Motu crossover.
Yeah.
So just give me a second, quick moment to find out the screenshots. Bingo. Good thing.
Oh, okay, that was quick. I wanted to get some water.
Sorry.
Hold on, let me get some water real quick.
Of course. You want to pause the recording, or? So while you're waiting, I'll take out the figure. Because since you mentioned the lion, this is the thing they just blew that. Okay, here we go. Yep, there we go. This is the thing that just kind of blew my mind, was that if you take a good look at that He-Man figure, let me see if I can find a clearer picture of it. There you go. Look at that. We got the lion as his breastplate.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. I love all these figures. All these figures look great.
Speaking of which, this might be one of the rare occasions where I might have to buy every figure of this wave.
Yeah, this is one line where I don't mind that I'm gonna have to double, triple dip, whatever, because however many lines Mattel is putting out with Motu, I don't mind getting, that dude, that's such a drastically different looking He-Man. I feel like I have to get it.
Yeah, me too. I can almost feel. I'm actually, my brain is actually scintillating on the ideas of probably repurposing this character as somebody else, because he's so different to a common He-Man.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he's got fur on his shoulders. He's got the Eternian line on his chest. Those shorts are very new Eternia.
Yes.
And his hair is it's pretty long.
Right.
At first I thought it was tied back like New Adventures He-Man.
Right.
But then I saw the side and I'm like, oh, wait a sec. Actually, is it me or does he have pigtails?
No, I think he's kind of having a bit of a mullet.
Okay.
It's just slicked back. But here's the thing. But funny you mentioned the hair. This is my curiosity, because if you notice, well, first off, I want to know what's going on here. But if you notice, there's this piece right here.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, is this a helmet?
That's a good question.
Right.
It could be.
But let me add this other speculation. If you notice this new line, if we could get some better pictures, you see this Lion-O, and he actually has a removable wig of sorts.
Right.
And same goes for, I'll look for it later. But so my question is, do you think that his head might be removed? His hair might be removable.
For Lion-O?
No, I'm talking about the He-Man.
For the He-Man?
Yeah, this He-Man figure, that maybe this hair might be removable for this helmet.
It's possible.
Right. Oh,
Or it
yeah.
might just fit right on top.
That's a possibility too. But I'm just questioning if this is something where you have to remove the hair. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is that since we're this new line, we actually have figures with removable hair.
Yeah.
So do you think it might be a possibility that we could put the Lion-O hair on that He-Man mold?
Oh.
Do you see where my brain is coming with?
Yeah, I see where you're going. Um.
Granted,
I
it's
don't.
silly looking, but
I don't know. Because I feel like if that piece is a helmet, like it might just fit over the head.
right. But
Whereas the Lino from previous pictures that have been shown, it's like there's a hole somewhere obviously, and you just switch out the
right
helmet
there,
and the
right?
hair.
Yes. In any case, I'm so excited for this line.
Yeah, dude, I think it's all great. I
Mm-hmm.
freaking love it.
But I gotta keep talking about the He-Man. Like, if I can get a closer picture of that He-Man, like they're not showing it in these pictures, but let's see if I can find one. Okay, if you take a good look at that sword, his power sword is like a fusion of the Motu He-Man sword and the Sword of Omens
Oh
from
shit!
Thundercats.
So it is. I thought he was holding the Sword of Omens before. I didn't notice
Right.
that. That's pretty cool.
But not only that, I feel like he's going to be a must-have for everybody, regardless if you're a Thundercats fan or not. Because if you notice, his hand it can actually do the
Yeah,
swivel.
yeah. That's freaking great.
And I figure most people want that hand alone, just so they can like pose it with their other He-Man figures.
Yeah. I mean, I know I want one.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want two actually.
See, oh look, he actually has like strange. That doesn't that look like the cartoon collection version of the Power
It
Harness?
does. It does. It might just be.
Right. But I just want to see what he looks like with that helmet on.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, and look at that Chitara.
She looks fantastic.
Yep. Though personally, I would prefer to use this hair versus that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've said it before and I'll say it again, like this line is great because no matter what, you could have either an Eternian version of a Thundercat or just a regular Thundercat.
Yeah, I remember when we first heard rumors about this series, I was kind of questioning if they would approach it the way I would have preferred, which is to actually make them actually look like a Thundercat from the 80s show
Right.
and be modernized. So I'm just glad that they're going with this route.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, let's see if we can get. And oh my goodness, man, my boy Panthro.
Panthro. Dude, how
So
cool is it that he's got that little like grill like Man at Arms?
yes, yes. But funny you should bring that up. Now, here's my question. Do you think we might get a Man at Arms down the road? Since he's kind of being the Man at Arms figure. I mean,
That's a good question. Depending on how it goes,
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say if it goes well, yes. If it goes so, maybe not. I don't know.
Right.
It's kind of more of a wait and see approach. But I would not be surprised if they did make one.
Yes. But man, look at this Panther figure. Like when it comes to Thundercats, he's always been my favorite.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's got nunchucks too. Are those real chains or like plastic chains even?
I'm thinking they're plastic.
Like it's like one solid piece.
Yeah, one solid piece. They just curved it to make it look like it's moving.
Yeah. I hope not, but
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
But if you notice that, if you take a good look here, he's got this thing right here.
Right.
And it looks like to be interchangeable with this thing right here.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm wondering if this is a deluxe figure, because man, that's just so much, like, just for a basic figure.
I don't think, honestly, with all the extras that these things come with,
Yes.
I don't think they will be like basic figures. They might end up all being like deluxes.
Oh, God, I hope not.
Dude, think about it. There's a lot of parts they come with.
Jeez. Oh my God. Well, regardless, I gotta have this guy, man.
I mean, even Panthro has alternative legs. I'm pretty sure those are his
Yeah.
lower legs.
Right. Those are his alternative. Yep, he's got alternative legs. Because he's got. That's the thing I'm questioning. Because like when we got the origin figures, like they would get less stuff than this,
Yeah.
and these guys are like so plus.
Yeah.
It's so inspiring. So
Also, how cool is it that Lionel has Eternian Lion on his shoulder?
yeah, like there's a part of me that kind of wish if it's possible. I mean, you can't do it because since you got all this fur in the way. But like, this is part of me that kind of wants to make like a lion armor character.
Dude, that would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
Oh boy.
Let's take a
So
look
good.
at the Tigra.
Tigra. Okay, well, I have to get like another picture.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me see if I can find. There you go. Oh wait, hold on. Let me look. I'm sure there's another picture where it's like a full body figure.
You just passed it.
This one?
No, go up.
Oh, right. Up. Okay, yeah, I got it. Let's see. There you go.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's interesting.
Well, that whip is totally string.
Yeah, totally. I could totally see that. And that's great. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like he's going to have like some sort of face mask.
Yep, right there.
Yep.
Now I'm wondering how he looks with the face mask because like if he looks because it's like covering the entire face. Like, do you think? Now I'm just wondering for like people who would like really like the army build, if that face mask makes him look like kind of like a generic soldier, wouldn't that? You think we'll probably get a lot of people army building this guy?
Maybe, but Tigra is also like he's gonna like Tiger could not. Tiger is asymmetrical,
Right.
design wise.
Hmm.
So it'd be kind of hard to make him look like everyone else.
Right.
But I will say this much: I think that arm, the left arm on that Tigra,
This one right here.
the left arm.
This arm.
Yeah, look at the elbow.
Oh,
yeah.
It's got some original molding. I didn't even notice that.
No. You could see the joint part. I think it might be either like a paint master or like a poorly constructed prototype.
Right. Well, this is wave 2, so
yeah. Either way, hopefully it doesn't look like that at the end.
Right. He looks a bit younger too, if you ask me.
Yeah. I mean, I think this most likely I think is a prototype.
Right. So I guess we should be a little more forgivable when it comes to this design.
Yeah. But so far so good. Like it looks great, And I'm sure he's going to come with all the parts to make him look like a regular Thundercat versus, an Eternian Thundercat.
Yes, the Tigra from the 80s.
Yeah.
Oh boy, let's see. And now before we get to this guy right here, I just want to talk about this guy, man.
Dude, he looks so cool.
Yeah, I've been wanting a Battle Cat, man, for the longest.
Yeah. I mean, this whole line, like, it's just shut up and take my money.
Right. Yeah, it makes me wonder what they got planned for Wave 3.
I don't know, but we had this discussion about Wave 2, and didn't I say Panthro and Tigra?
Yep.
And I don't remember if I said He-Man or not, but I think I might have, right? I don't know. Do you remember?
Yeah, I think... No, I vaguely remember what we talked about when it came to Wave 2, but here's the thing for me, was I was questioning if I was going to bother with He-Man. But now that I see this picture of him, I'm like, yep, gotta get him.
Gotta get him.
But speaking of which, the main event, man. The Skeletor.
Oh, Skeletor. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that, man.
That looks awesome.
I mean, I can imagine so many people getting like more than one version of him just to have both the Mumra and the Skelra.
That looks awesome.
Yes. I like the fact that they put the ram horns on this figure.
Yeah, it gives him a very distinct look.
Yes, yes.
Like there's no mistaking. That's a Skeletor from this crossover.
Yeah, man. Oh goodness me. What one is this series? I mean, like, I'm trying to remember what was the release date. Was it April?
For this,
Yeah,
if it's April, that means it's next month, which would be great. Don't get me wrong,
right. Well,
but I don't
regardless, man,
remember.
I can't wait for this line to
No,
come out, man.
this is gonna be great.
I mean, you know what it is? This is like kind of like a fan fiction run. You know, like I remember when we were growing up, like everybody wanted to see this crossover.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh boy. So, is there anything else? Any other comments you want to have, or
No, I think I'm good. We can move on to the next thing.
all right? So
We're still on Motu, right?
yeah, I mean, well, let me see. We got the last line of the Turtles of Grayskull, and we also got this new thing coming up where they're re-releasing uh, the original vintage
Okay.
figures.
Yeah.
So I'm questioning, like, is it a complete reissue, or do you feel that they might have modernized it to some extent?
I think from what I see,
Yes.
the only way they've modernized it, with the exception of He-Man's shield, because I really can't tell from those photos,
Right.
is that it's a re-release with extra paint apps. Because like the little jewel on Skeletor's test, he never had
Yes.
that. His
Right.
toes are painted on Skeletor.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
And I see that He-Man's got the straps painted.
Oh yeah, okay. It's kind of hard to tell
Right.
on my end, but
Right.
yeah, I can see that now that you pointed it out.
Yep.
And if correct me if I'm wrong, but the little squares on the harness, those weren't painted before, were they?
No, they were painted.
They were? Okay. It's been so long since I've had an original He-Man. I
Right.
don't remember.
Wait, well, hold on. If you notice that he can actually hold the
axe.
The axe. I don't
That
remember
might
the
be
original
something
power
new.
harness.
Yeah.
So I'm questioning, like, how much is this a reissue, and how much did they modernize it, but still capture the spirit of the vintage one?
I think it's like a very good percentage of it's just a reissue with some slight tweaks.
Yes.
Also, I just like to point out one thing.
Yes. Yes.
That head for Skeletor, that's a fucking vintage head, not this other shit that we've been getting with Origins. There are
Right.
people out there who are like, oh, the vintage head, the vintage head. No, motherfuckers, that's a vintage head. Okay?
I feel like we're gonna have to start censoring when it comes to these episodes.
Shit, that's right. We're putting this up on YouTube.
Exactly.
Sorry, YouTube.
Yeah. So I'm guessing we're gonna have a lot of beep beep
Yeah,
sounds.
I'll beep it out in post.
I forgot. I feel like we should have had like a pre-meeting where we talked about.
Yeah.
About
Either way.
Anyways,
Either way.
growing pains.
Yeah. That's a vintage head. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
that
totally
He-Man,
vintage.
the He-Man heads that we get from Origins are pretty much. I'm okay with calling those vintage heads because they look like that head from the original toy.
Yes, yes.
But the Skeletor, there's no freaking way. There's no way. There's no way that's a vintage head.
I'm just so curious. I mean, I just want to see them in person alone, just to see if it, just out of curiosity, of how close. How much of this is a reissue or not. So.
I'm telling you, from working at Museum of Nostalgia, and we have a ton of Motu figures, dude.
Yes.
It's got to be at least 90% reissue.
Right, right.
Like, they might have tweaked the shield for
Yes.
He-Man, because originally it was like a piece of cardboard sandwiched in between two pieces of plastic.
Mm-hmm.
So that they may have changed.
Right.
And like I said, they've added some paint. Oh, I just noticed the bracers have paint apps.
You're right. You're right, because I remember when I owned a He-Man,
were
that those were like
flesh-colored.
flesh. Yeah, they were flesh colored.
Yeah, so it looked like this. Like look at me. I'm wearing a He-Man bracer.
Yeah, exactly. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Just a heads up. When did we start recording? Like
Don't worry,
9:30 ish.
we got like 15 minutes.
15 minutes. All right, so let's wrap it up real quick. I don't want to talk about the Turtles of Grayskull, but let me cut the thing. Let's at least talk about. Let me stop sharing. I'll look at this real quick. Let's see. Give me a second. I at least want to cover the Fright Zone.
Oh yes, Fright Zone. Let's get to it.
Yes,
Let's get
Fright
to
Zone.
it. Fright Zone.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I may have the pictures.
Yeah. Yeah. Good thing we're keeping track of time. Oh boy. So. Yeah. So why don't you share the picture and we'll take a look at it.
Let's see. Hold on. Oh, okay, there we go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, will we still be able to chat even after recording?
I think so.
All right, just
hold on. I just want to make sure I got
yes
all the pictures. Nope, there's one. Oh, okay.
It's all right.
See. Here. Window? Entire screen. No, window.
Well, for what it's worth, I was able to find it on toyhabits.com.
The pictures?
Yes. Oh, look, we got some.
There we go.
All I see is a white screen.
Yeah, hold on a sec.
Mm-hmm.
I realize I should have. Window. Haha. How about now?
Yeah. All
Fright
right.
Zone, baby.
So, your thoughts?
No sock puppet. I love that. I love that it comes with extra weapons,
Mm-hmm.
like Mosquito's gun and a crossbow. This is pretty cool. I don't think this like skull face thing was on there before, was it? In the original?
No. Well, here's the differences I picked up. The skull face is brand new.
Yeah.
The thing is, if I'm not mistaken, the original one, you see that claw thing in the floor? That was a rock monster in the original one.
Okay.
So, and if I'm not, and speaking about that face on the side, I think that's kind of a nod to the original concept design of the Fright Zone.
Okay. Okay. I know the tree is slightly different, and the crows or whatever were like molded on there, right?
Yes.
But they took them out. Was this face on there before?
The thing is, I've never owned a Fright Zone, so I can't comment on that.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I've never owned one either, so
yes.
Oh, once I get this, it'll be like my first one.
Yeah. I'm pondering whether I would get it or not, because like the thing is, I'm kind of going through space danger, so like I don't know where I would put it, and And the thing is, like, I'm so happy with how I displayed my Horde figures that I don't know if I will take my Horde figures to display this thing, but I'm happy for anyone who's wanting this. I mean, like, they really made a good fright zone.
Yeah. Well, wait till you see what else they did with it.
Oh,
Let's see.
but that dragon figure, man, that's amazing.
Yeah, that thing is cool. Is it only? Oh yeah,
There we go.
yeah, dude. They actually gave it an interior. How awesome is that?
Now let me ask you this, because I've actually seen these pictures before. Now I'm questioning, is this thing modular? Because if you notice, the floor is still the same from the front end.
Oh shit, you're right.
So I'm wondering if you could like take it apart and reconfigure it.
Well, there's a seam right along here.
Yeah.
If you could see my cursor, you'll see that there's a seam. So that means most likely, yes, it's somewhat modular. Oh, actually, if you notice
Yes.
the prison cell,
Yeah.
I think it might flip around or something.
Right, because I noticed there's a seam there too.
Yeah, right along here.
Either it could flip around, or maybe you could like take it apart and put it back in, kind of thing.
Yeah. No. Maybe? I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to wait for reviews, man.
Yeah.
Maybe in the Thursday.
Oh yeah, in the Thursday reveal,
they might actually do like kind of like a demo on how it works. So now, is it just me? But look, can you go back to that picture of the back? Like, I'm guessing that you notice that tree, is that a throne?
That is a throne. That's a throne for Hordak.
Yeah. So go on.
Go ahead.
So that's one thing, but this is just from my view. Is it just me, or does that shape look like the way the silhouette?
Yes.
Does it kind of look, like the show version of the Fright Zone? Like, I can't help but see that.
I think they did that on purpose, and I think that it's there on purpose to like kind of like homage it.
Right. Like, it's still the Fright Zone. It's still the cartoon version. Wink, wink. Kind of thing.
Exactly. This face here kind of bugs me out though. Like,
in a good way or a bad way?
It's intriguing. It's intriguing. I feel like also this might close up. Cause like
like a trap almost.
This is like a platform, looks like. Yes. But it might just close up. You know, kind of like the way Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain close up.
Yeah. It looks great, man.
Because there's this hinge right here.
Yep.
So it probably closes up.
Like I'm thinking, something about it. I'm still going with the question if it's modular. Because if let me just go through pure speculation.
Sure.
That if it's modular, that maybe later on they can introduce the slime pit and find a way to integrate it into this design.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be so great.
I mean, if that's the case, I might be very torn in getting this and trying to find space for it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't look like it's that big.
Yep. Again, it's a lot of we'll see, but man, the fact that they made that puppet an actual figure is the best part,
That is amazing. And he has like a head articulation.
Uh-huh.
That's so cool.
And leg articulation?
Oh, yeah.
A
body.
So what, can you go back to the picture where we see the front end?
Yeah.
So like, this is what I'm led to believe it, because I actually saw a picture of it. If you take a good look at the tree, there's a vine in the bottom.
Right here?
Right. So I think you could put somebody's leg there and have them hang off.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. And that's what, and the way their head would be positioned, it'll be around that claw area.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's a possibility.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, I'm very torn. Like, there's a part of me that wants it, but it's just for me. Like, uh, I just can't see. Like, I have to give up my display of the horde. And
Yeah,
if I show you a picture of how I displayed it, you're gonna be like, "Wow, that's kind of cool." But it's just
yeah,
so. Oh boy, I there's a part of me that wants it, but then there's a part of me that's like, man,
yeah. I know.
I might crack if we get the slime pit and find a way to integrate this into this design,
Yeah,
this playset,
I'm
man.
sure. I'm sure they thought of that, and it'll probably come in the future.
Mm.
Because I'm pretty
Oh,
sure they sold a ton of slime pits back in the 80s.
oh yeah. I feel like if I'm not mistaken, based on if I'm not mistaken, I feel like the slime pit is more memorable than the fright zone.
Oh, totally. Yeah, dude. This whole section, this comes off, and you could unfold it so you could have it on the inside. I'm positive of that.
Right. I feel like we're gonna have to have like a
Yeah.
bet. Uh, I think it's modular, and you think it's like a fold out.
Oh, why not both?
Yeah.
You know?
In any case, I'm just so excited for Thursday to see if they're gonna do like kind of like a demo of how this thing works.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be awesome.
Mm,
Um, I'm pretty excited about it. I haven't had
absolutely.
Fright Zone. I mean, I've only ever owned Castle Grayskull, and the only reason
Yes.
why I looked over there is because like I said Castle Grayskull, and like it's right there. Like my vintage Castle Grayskull is right there in my room because my room is right over there to the right.
Yeah. We got to do like a virtual tour of our displays one of these days.
Yeah, I guess I got to do some dusting.
Of course, of course. So before anything, I just want to. Oh, dude, we got to wrap this up. So I'm seeing
Yeah,
it's 4 minutes left. So, anyways, Vic, I remember we kept talking about this, and just sitting here, just talking about our favorite things, man. Like, I I know we still got some growing pains to go, but I this was fun, man.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I definitely. I mean, like always, I always enjoy talking about the things that we love, with you. And I hope everyone who's watching this has enjoyed our conversations as well. And
Yes,
I guess I'll see you next week.
absolutely. We got some great stuff looking forward to, man.
Yeah, for sure. All right, dude. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay,
Good
later.
night, everyone.
Night.
Okay, hit stop.